Hello? Hello, hello, hello? It's been a minute. Alright guys, don't make fun of me because I'm wearing the same shirt that I did in my last stream. So look... I do that too much. I literally wear the same fucking clothes in every stream. But, what the fuck is my camera doing? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god! Why? Why? I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, and then I decide to stream again. All of a sudden, there's a fucking earthquake. Is it still doing it? What is okay, hold up. We gotta do a thing. We gotta do something really quick. Bear with me. Please still work. Alright. Are we good? I think we're good. Okay, cool. Thick pie. Oh, fuck. Oops. Anyways, good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Lots has happened, as you could assume. It's been a while. But, wait, really quick. Alan with 21 months and Stoyles with 22 said, our boy is here. That's me. I'm your boy. Little big dookie. Wait, Jacob, I have beef with you. Wait, why? What did I do? Or what didn't I do? Did Jax change his name to Jax Beast Fam? Is that like, look out, it's Jax? Or is there a new Jax? Watch out, guys. There's a new Jax in town. Watch out. Anyways. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, Lawrence, Eduardo, Foot Bananas, Jax, Joey, Eileen, Trey, Sean, Stoyles, Barry, Chandler, Alan, Night Stalker, Tails, Lucky. Who else? Who else? Who else? Eduardo. Hello. Hello. Movies. I see you. I see you. You are seen. Pokemon Trainer. Chris, Odd Temp. Hello, everybody. Hello. Wait, what you did was start streaming when I was about to rewatch Hamiko Love Market, and now we have, Love Story. Oh my god, wait, I want to rewatch Tamiko Love Story. Tamiko Love Story was so good. It's so cute. Okay, I just want to come in and say hi. I'm going to play Deltarune, but, hello, Jacob. It's been quite a while since I've talked to you. Yeah, I've heard that Deltarune Chapter 2 came out. Is it free? Because Deltarune Chapter 1 is free, right? Because I played Deltarune Chapter 1, like, a year and a half ago. It is. Okay. So maybe I'll have to play that on stream soon, then. Since that's out. Although I do not remember Deltarune Chapter 1. I, like, remember nothing. So... Chapter 2 is free as well? Okay, good. That's been out for so long. Chapter 1 has been out for so long. So that's wild. How long... When did it come out? I want to... Years. It's been out for years. Julian! What should I name my 9-month anniversary child? Oh, that's a great question, guys. Okay, we need to name Julian's, sub-baby. Halloween 2018, I think. Damn. Okay, that is a really long time. So 3 years, yeah. Use code Joey to get Deltarune for free. I saw a restaurant today, or like, no, it was a salon, and it was like Joey something for the salon. And I was like, wow, Joey's so talented. I want food, but we have guests downstairs, and I don't want to say hi. Okay, idea. This is the simple solution. Just fucking murder them. And then you don't have any more guests. Burn your house down. There's a lot of ways to do it. I'm thinking Jordan or Ellie. I like the name Ellie. I like the name Ellie. I am a fan of the name Ellie. I had a friend from high school named Ellie. But, okay, so, I need to think about how am I going to present the stories? Okay, I feel like so much has happened. I don't know how much I should share from my personal life in this stream. Sir, no, what the fuck? I'm busy. You can't do this to me. Hi. Hello, Sokojin. Ellie from The Last of Us, right? I've never played that game. Oh my god, those are funny tweets where it's like, oh, this is this person from this movie. I don't know. I've never seen it, and it's like completely wrong. It's like Troy Bolton from High School Musical, and it's a picture of like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh my god, why is that the first name that came to mind? Okay, so, you know what my friend told me the other night? This was so out of pocket. Friday night, we went out, and we just, like, I didn't want to, like, go out, so very long week at school this week. So I did not want to go out. So we just had some friends over, and we went to a restaurant, like, nearby. And my friend goes and says, you kind of look like a... How did he word it? The conversation came... I don't know how this conversation came up of attractive psychopaths, like mass murderers, but it did. And my friend is like, oh, like Jeffrey Dahmer's kind of cute. And I'm like, kind of, huh? Starzing, thank you for 14 months. Thank you. And so my friend's like, oh, Jeffrey Dahmer's kind of cute. And I'm like, excuse me, you what now? He's like, look at it. Like, and then he put up a picture and was like, look, and he's kind of attractive. And I was like, I feel like I can't agree to this. I feel like I am not, I feel like I shouldn't. I can't say yes to that. And then my friend just goes and says, you know, you kind of look like a better looking version of Jeffrey Dahmer. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that is not a compliment. That is not something nice. That is not something nice to say. Like, You season 3 perhaps? What season are we in now? Okay, wait. So if season 3 me is a mass murderer, then what season are we in now? Because I feel like I've gone through a lot of seasons. I feel like we're on like season 14. We are definitely past season 3. We're, yeah, no, we, that's not. We are now in like the reality TV spin-off series. That's where we're at right now. We're in the spin-off series, I feel like. When's the beach episode? Oh, fuck, you're right. No, You is a TV show about a... Oh... We had the time skip. We did, yeah, we literally had a time skip. Like, we are not in season 3. Okay, but you meant the TV show You. Okay, this is why you shouldn't name a TV show or anything after a fucking pronoun. That's just stupid. Seasons 4 to 13 are just time skip. They're all gone. You have to imagine them. I don't know about that. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. But, definitely past season 3. BRB, gonna go make the next hit show. Him. Ew, after a man? Disgusting. And they especially shouldn't make the spin-off of You called Me. And I'm in it. See, this is too many pronouns now. I don't know what's going on anymore. I can't keep up. Also, oh my god, I'm not like sick. I'm not like sick, but you can definitely, my throat is not having it with me right now. My nose is a little stuffy. There's so many kids. I probably got like a slight cold from one of the kids. But also, I have consumed a lot of alcohol this weekend. Yeah, it's been an interesting time. So as you guys know, the biggest news to share is that I do have a new roommate, which is exciting. I think everybody here, oh, okay. Wow, what are you saying ew to? Oh? So, wait, you guys, are they in the room with us right now? They are not. They are not in the room with us right now. They are in their own room in my apartment. Literally just like on the other side of the apartment. We know who it is. Most of you guys should know who it is. This has not been a secret. Didn't you also get gas on another day? Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Oh my god. I literally cannot fucking stand my body. Why does every time I do anything with any romantic context does my... Okay, we'll get to that. You know, I could go off. I still miss Chonky though. Yeah, Chonky's been gone for about 2 weeks now. But we have a new furry friend to meet. Should I call her down? Okay, oh, yeah, Barry moved in. You guys, this is not a secret, but my friend Barry in chat, moved in last weekend, which is another reason why I haven't been streaming, because we've been like setting up our apartment and all of that, so yeah, just busy week, just a very busy week. Doing a lot of things. Oh my god, my calluses are so bad right now. Sorry, I keep picking at them. The feeling Barry escaped the basement and made it upstairs. Show Coco now. Okay, I don't know if Barry wants to show herself on stream or not. I don't know if Barry wants to. Is she outside of my door? Oh my god! I just hear like the slightest sound outside, and I'm like, is she outside my door? And I just hear a very faint, yeah. It's unlocked. Coco! Coco! Come here. Look at her. Look at her. Coco. What are you doing down there? Oh my god. is my chair blocking her? Here, come over here, Coco. Come on. Oh. Hi, girl. You better not pee on my rug. You better not pee on my rug. Look at her. Oh, she's so good. She's so good. You want to say hi from a distance?
Hi.
That's Barry.
Hi, it's me.
This is Coco. This is the first time anybody's ever like seen Coco like on stream or anything, right?
Yeah.
Because you never had a Coco
Just
cam.
pictures. Yeah, no, I never had a Coco cam.
Oh, do you see how good she is?
Debut.
Do you see how good she is? What is it? What is it, Coco? Come here. Oh, hi.
Is this the whole stream?
Huh?
Is this the whole stream? Just petting Coco?
I mean, I don't think they would mind, honestly. Oh, maybe now I need to give Coco a treat reward.
Give her a treat? Oh,
Yeah.
should.
To call her down and give her a treat.
Wait, should you do trick? Should I get her her treat?
We can do that.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna follow me.
Okay. Please give something to spend channel points on. I mean, okay, yeah. Like, I know. Coco her treat, so she went running. But also, obviously Coco loves Barry more than me. There she is. Coco. Hi.
Shake and lay down.
Oh, she knows shake?
Yeah.
Do I hold it in my hand and then shake? Oh, lay down. Good girl.
Oh no, she's gonna get the zoomies. She is so excited.
You want another one? You want another one? Over here. Sit.
No, that's
No.
not sit.
Up. Ow! Oh. Shake. Shake. Good girl.
Good job.
She's like, did I do good?
You did so good.
This is the Coco Danielle crossover episode. She's so good.
Oh, now she's tired.
So expect to see a lot of Coco.
Alright.
Oh, she did pee a little bit, I think. Did she?
I didn't.
Yeah, she spotted.
No!
Want to just give me some paper towels?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she peed. She gets very excited, and when she gets excited, she just kind of pees anywhere. So yeah, it's happened a lot. Like, I'll call her over, and I'll be sitting down, and then she just kind of pees in front of me. But it's okay. It happens.
She'll stop eventually. She's just so excited. What is she smelling?
I don't know. It's just a face cloth. Yeah. Do you have any carpet spray? That's fair.
Alright.
Thanks. Most dogs do that. Most dogs do that. That is true. That's a cute puppy. Thank you, Minato. Yes, that is my roommate's puppy. So I had a roommate with 2 cats. So one of my roommate's cats before. Oh, also Sir Angel, thank you for the follow. One of my roommate's cats, Chonky, was very famous on stream, very famous. But they moved out. Actually, my other roommate just moved out yesterday too, and I feel like I can share this now because 1, he can't hear me, and 2, it was so like this is like actual roommate drama. This is like actual tea. It's so bad. It's so bad. Julian, thank you for the 100. Can we get an ooh in the chat for Julian? for the 101. So we're getting a streamer house, or, I mean, listen, I have an open room. If anybody needs a place by October 20th-ish, let me know. Let me know. Because I have an open room, and it's open right now. You could literally move in tomorrow. But anyway, so I do have a little bit of tea, just a wee bit. So a couple weeks ago, I was never close with my other roommate. He moved in March. March sounds right. He moved in March, so he's lived here for about 6 months. I was never really that close with him. He kind of kept to himself. It was whatever. I got a little fed up with him because he never cleaned anything, ever. He never cleaned anything, and he did not contribute to the apartment at all. Like, me and my other roommate, like, it was just kind of, like, unspoken. Like, she wasn't that clean, which sucked. I was the only one who was ever able to clean anything in the kitchen. But she would clean the bathroom pretty frequently. So, like, I would usually clean the kitchen. She would usually clean the bathroom. And it was kind of whatever. Like, it was easier. Catch me dropping out, moving to NYC, becoming a streamer. Oh, I mean, listen. I mean, hey, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I like how you say we would be roomies again, Anna. Like, we are not fucking siblings. Like, we didn't live together in the same house because we're siblings for like 16 years. Anyways, so like I was just kind of like whatever with him, right? Like we didn't really talk or anything like that. But he texted me a few weeks ago, and okay, so the way he worded it, so I guess his partner was getting, like, forcefully evicted from his apartment. And he asked me if his partner could live with us for, and I quote, a few weeks. Right? Really shitty situation. Like, that situation sucks. Like, that's really bad. But one, why is he getting forcefully evicted? That is something to think about. Why? Something to consider. Something to consider. Oh my god, wait. Oh, Mango name change, but not Mod Mango, different Mango. What was I saying? Yeah, like, why was he getting forcefully evicted? That wasn't my main thing. But I told him, I was like, hey, like, I cannot agree to that. Like, I can't let another person, because I'm, like, in charge of the apartment. I'm, like, the master tenant, whatever, right? So I kind of have say over, like, the apartment. So I told him no. I was like, I can't agree to let somebody live here for an indefinite period of time who's not paying rent. We only have one bathroom. He never fucking cleans. So that's that's another person that isn't gonna clean shit, right? Like, Sean he never even bought toilet paper. Once. He just used our toilet paper. And never considered buying toilet paper or offering to buy toilet paper. And that's just like one of those little things. That's just like one of those little tiny fucking things that it's like, are you fucking serious? How are you just gonna use our shit and never contribute in your own way? You know? Like, one of my roommates would buy paper towels, or I would buy paper towels, my other roommate would buy toilet paper. Right? And that was that. So, like, how? Something I never considered is who buys toilet paper in a shared bathroom. I buy paper towels, they buy toilet paper. It usually works out. Like, it just kind of is what it is. But never contributed. Like, never bought soap. You don't think about that, but you have to buy soap for a bathroom. Did you know that? And guess who always had to refill the fucking soap? Me. Guess who always had to take out the fucking recycling? Me. Guess who always had to take out the trash? Me. I swear to God, I fucking lived alone with 2 rats that just made trash, and I had to pick up after them. Anyways. So, he texted me that, and I was like, no, like, I can't agree to let another person live here that's not paying rent. And I was like, plus, Barry is moving in. And I don't think that would be very fair to Barry, who's just moving here, to have another person come into the apartment that she's just moving to, that she, one, does not know, and two, isn't paying rent. So how is that fair? That's not fair at all. So, like, I thought that was pretty sound. Like, it sucked that, like, I didn't want to have to say no, but this is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. Like, there's just not really room to have a permanent guest here for that long. Because that, if I agreed to an indefinite period of time, that could have turned into 2 months. Like, what if he wasn't on his shit? And he was like, well, I'm living rent-free here. Might as well not rush to find a place, right? So, but had he come to me and was like, oh, like, my partner's getting kicked out, but he has 2 weeks before he's able to move into his new place. Is there any way he can stay here for those two weeks? Like a set period of time, he has something lined up. I would have 100% said yes. Absolutely. Like, that sucks. But that's not how the situation was approached. So I told him no. And then the next question he asked me was, whose name is on the lease? And I'm like, what? I'm like, me. Like, I'm the master tenant. Like, why would he be asking me this question in the first place if he didn't know I was the master tenant? Like, what? Like, what? Made no sense. No sense. Like, and it gets worse. So then after that, like, he asked me, he's like, oh, how can I get my security deposit back? And I was like, you can give me a 30 days notice that you want to move out, and then we can use your security deposit for next month's rent if you want to do that. And he's like, yeah, let's do that. And I was like, okay, sounds good to me. Like, whatever. If he's gonna be fucking sassy, like, he was clearly very upset that I said no. Like, he was not happy about me saying no. And I was like, whatever. Like, I honestly kind of wanted to find a new roommate anyways. I walked in that room after he moved out. It literally just smells like straight weed. Just straight up weed. Oh my god, Toto with 1 year! Oh my god, Toto, congratulations on your mortgage! Welcome to Big House, Toto. Welcome to Big House. You can sleep on the cot underneath the stairs. But yeah, like, the room now just smells like fucking weed. I'm like, are you sure? The one thing I told him, because he asked me, he's like, are you okay with, like, me smoking here? And I was like, yeah, like, I don't give a shit, just smoke outside. And guess what he did not do? Smoke outside. Another pet peeve of mine is fucking potheads that smoke inside. You know how much you have to smoke inside of a room to make it smell like fucking pot? A lot. You have to smoke a lot to make a room smell like pot. Pot doesn't really, like, linger very well. So you have to be, like, smoking that shit all the time to make a room smell like weed. Isn't weed, like, legal in New York? Yeah, so are cigarettes. But you don't smoke cigarettes inside. That's fucking gross. Like, it's gross as fuck. You don't do that. Especially when it's not your fucking apartment. Like, he is not the only one that lives here. This is not... He's not paying for, like, this whole apartment. He doesn't own this apartment. And I literally... All I told him was, like, yeah, I don't give a shit. Like, you can smoke outside. But he didn't do that. And I didn't know, because he always had, like, a thing on the door. So, like, I never actually, like... I very rarely ever smelt anything. Anyway, so... Permanently like that? I don't know. It might just be... I just have to go in there with some, like, fabric, like, deodorizer and just fucking spray everything. But... Anyway, so... Then he, like, started... like, ignoring me. Like, I would say hi to him, and he just wouldn't say anything. He would just walk past me. Like, on Friday morning... Or Saturday morning, so Tony came over, and he spent the night. And... And so, sorry, so Tony came over and he spent the night. So Saturday morning, he came out of his room and he said good morning to Tony and Barry. And then he walked down the stairs and I was like, oh, good morning. And he just fucking ignored me and walked outside. And that went on for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, that he was acting like that. Like, he just pretended I didn't exist. Like, really? Really? So now, yesterday apparently, so I went on a date yesterday. What's new? So I went on a date yesterday. We can talk about dates in a minute. And yeah, we're doing tea time, Barry. And Barry said that he like brought out like 2 big black trash bags. And she was just like, oh, like, he's just maybe cleaning up, like, if shit happens, like, sometimes you just let trash build up, like, whatever. But then he kept going out with more trash bags. There's like a dozen, like, big ass black trash bags outside of shit he threw away. I don't even know what he was throwing away. And then apparently he finished taking out the trash and left the keys with Barry and said, let me read the quote that Barry sent me. I want to make sure that I get it right, because she sent me the exact quote. He said, and I quote, I'm heading out. I left my key on the table. Let the master tenant know I vacated. Like, oh, so fucking petty. So fucking petty. Like, can you believe that? Like, said master tenant like it was the final boss. Well, you're just quoting me. That's literally what I am. That is the fucking noun. That is the noun. Like, that is, there is no other word for it. Legally, that is my fucking title. Like, I'm not the landlord. I'm the master tenant. That is what it's fucking called. That's, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope somebody screenshotted that. Oh my god. Jacob, stream more. These stories are great. Listen, if I stream every day, I don't have any stories to tell. Did you get the message, Jacob? I did. But you know, I don't give a shit. Because he's not getting his fucking security deposit. So I'm keeping the security deposit, and now I don't have a roommate for a month. Like, oh my god. So, like, left furniture there too. Like, there was a futon, there was a desk left up there. Like, he like left a bunch of shit. I wonder what's in the trash bags. Like, he had that much shit. Like, he like literally just took his clothes. Like, that's all he took was like his essentials, and everything else he had here, like, he just threw away. A futon and a desk is all a man needs to live. I mean, yeah. Yeah, now Jacob can have the weed room. Yeah, he took everything out except for the fucking smell of pot. Oh wait, so who was this again? Some random person who lives in the building? No, this was one of my roommates. Bet that furniture reeks of bud. Okay, the futon definitely does. The futon will be being thrown out. Literally after this backpack and like 1 or 2 other bags. Damn. Holy shit. Dude was salty as fuck. Dude was so fucking salty and so petty. He just threw his possessions out. Didn't even bother to move. Just fucking threw his shit away. What is it? Like, make that make sense. Like, imagine you move and you just throw all of your shit out. Maybe he couldn't have taken it. Maybe he was like going to live with a friend. But now, if he comes to me and is like, hey, can I get my security deposit back since I vacated? I'm gonna say no. And what is he gonna do? Fucking unlock the door? He left his keys! Like, No, see, that's the thing. Like, now that, like, after seeing, like, how he behaved just now, like, I genuinely, like, I think that, like, it would have not been a couple weeks. Like, it would have been a long time. Because once his partner is here, how do I get him to leave? Once I agree to that, how do I kick somebody out, like, that doesn't have a place to go live? Like, I'd be kicking somebody out and they'd be fucking homeless. So, like, I dodged a bullet. A cannonball. That's a better way to put it. A fucking cannonball. So, yeah. Like, fuck off. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Just so petty. So petty. Unbelievably petty. That's the only roommate drama that I've ever had. Thank God. I mean, like, I got upset with my other roommate with the cats because, like, but that wasn't really drama. But that's, like, a whole nother thing. That's, like, a fucking 34-year-old that doesn't know how to take care of herself. That's a whole different situation. Guys, people here in New York are fucking, like, I do not understand it. People will be 40 years old here. And, like, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with having roommates if you're 40 years old. Like, that's whatever. But, like, people will be, like, in their mid-30s and, like, not be functioning adults somehow. I'm like, you've had 15 years to practice this. How have you not figured it out a little bit? Like, my old roommate with the cats literally put ketchup on her fucking pasta. Ketchup. Guy, fucking Heinz ketchup on ravioli. Like, mind-boggling. Would just leave shit in the fridge forever. Would never throw anything out. Like, also, like, a hoarder. So much shit. Oh my god, please, Barry. Please. Actually, no. After stream tonight, I'm going through that fridge and I'm throwing away everything that is not the ice cream. Like, oh my god. Inserts gas. Why? Just, yeah. People in New York are strange. So I'm really hoping, like, now we have, like, a really cute living room. And now, like, Barry and I can, like, post, like, a roommate ad. Be like, oh, Froomies looking for another roommate. And hopefully we can find, like, a fun roommate that's around our age that we can party with. That's the ideal. That's the ideal. So we'll see if that's possible. I hope it is. But if anybody here wants to move in, Anna, do you want to drop out of school and move to New York? Because there's a room. Anyways. So have you taken Barry to be inaugurated in the wonderful world of Taiyaki? Not yet. Don't tell her to drop out. Fuck. Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right. As someone who's extremely picky about my pasta, that made me give a physical reaction. Yeah. Oh my god, the pasta made last night was so good. I'm fun. I'll party on my way. Sokojin, let's go. Let's go. As a New Yorker, I agree. People are very weird here. Yeah. I'm sure y'all have mentioned, but how did you and Barry even become friends in the first place? So, I'm not a mod in Michelle's streams anymore because I didn't have the time to, like, really watch much anymore. But we were both, like, last November, we were both, like, not Barry. Me and Barry were Michelle's, like, only mods. So we, like, that's how we met. And then we became friends and so forth. So, and then randomly in, like, May, she had been looking for, like, to buy a house for months and, like, had no luck. And then I, as a joke, was not even as a joke. I wouldn't say, okay, I don't say, I wouldn't make a comment like this if I wasn't, like, partially serious. I was like, haha, move to New York. And she's like, oh. And I was like, oh. And then we were like, ooh. And then she visited, and now she lives here. So, yeah. Hey, I mean, Mom was the first to suggest I get my GED, so... Ooh. But you need money. You need money. How you gonna make money? So, yeah. Now Barry lives here. So that is how we met. The days before Shell really blew up. I know. At the time, like, she was still very small. But, yes. When are we hanging out? Oh, true. No, I want to do like a friend picnic soon. I want to do a friend picnic and invite all my friends. And just like have everybody meet each other. Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. So, yeah, that's the tea. That is the tea. When was the last time I streamed? What day was that stream? I don't remember what day that stream was. That was like the beginning of September, right? Was that that was 2 weeks ago, right? Oh wait, I can just check Discord. It was September 5th, which was 2 Sundays ago. Okay. So, oh my god, so much has happened since then. Okay, wait, so what happened that week, that first week? Oh, that was Labor Day weekend. Okay, I did a lot over Labor Day. Oh yeah, because I streamed right before Labor Day, and then I was like, haha, I'm gonna stream like 2 more days, and then I didn't. My bad. What did I do? I'm trying to think of notable events. I went on a lot of dates, so that was a fucking lie. Yeah, I've been on... Okay, wait, let me... No, wait. Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, wait, so it was eight with how many different people? 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Yeah. Yeah, it was not 8 different people. It was not 8 different people. Oh my god. Barry is now our context person. Yeah, thank you, Barry. Because Barry hears about all of it. But who's keeping count? Am I right? Oh my god. No, because I was responding to a Discord message. I just hear tea kettle. Oh my god, wait, 8 moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. 8? 8? 8? Yeah, okay, so it was... Oh god, I'm getting like really, really in depth here. Yo, Chant? It was, your Libra rising is showing? Is that what that is? Are Libras whores? Is that what I'm hearing? Are you saying Libras are whores? Because Val... I'm kidding. I like... Okay, no, okay. See, I don't want to call myself... I don't think I'm a whore. I don't think I'm a whore. But, like, I think it's fun to call myself one. Libra Risings love dating. They hoes. I'm a Libra Rising too. Oh my god, Anna, are we hoes together? Why didn't you crash the Met Gala? That's the real question. I should have. But I didn't. But I should have. Wait, what the fuck? I accepted those messages because I wanted Twitch to say I permitted whores. Well, that's lame that it didn't. That's fucked up. Anyways, whatever you wore would have been better. I don't think I would have really had anything good to wear. I don't know. I don't have that type of fancy clothing. Siblings who hoe together stay together. I was literally telling Barry today how none of our other siblings can, like, match our energy. Like, Jeremy, Josh, and Amanda, like... Because I was saying that I just wanted, like, a fun family group chat. But, like, Amanda's a fucking boomer. And Jeremy and Josh are assholes. So, like, nobody, like, matches our energy, Anna. Oh, Jacob, do you still have that selfie you took with the pink sweater and skirt asking for science purposes? I do. Why, do you need it? It's on my Instagram if you just want to go screenshot it. When I hear that story, I just didn't comprehend of what happened. What story? I want to be a hoe, except that I'm hopelessly simping over a guy in my geography class. Listen, the day you stop simping over people and you learn how to emotionally detach, that's when it gets fun, okay? Okay, I shouldn't say emotionally detach, but, like, it takes time to learn how to not simp. As a simp, it is hard not to simp. Just gonna throw that out there. It takes practice. It takes practice, and I think you have to be able to, you have to go on some, like, mediocre dates. Not bad dates. No, you don't want any bad dates. But, like, you need to go on dates that are just like, nah. Like, yeah, I had a good time, but, like, that was it. Like, you need to, like, see people to then start understanding, like, what you actually like. You have to know what you don't like and people you don't get along with to then really appreciate the people that you do. Simping is reserved for 2D people. You gotta dissociate from 3D. Very valid. Can you send it for, I need the full thing. Okay. You could have showed up, the Met in a potato sack and would have been labeled as camp. That's true. You think a man took out the garbage for the Met Gala and a bunch of people rushed him to ask who he's wearing, and he just said, "I'm the garbage man." I could see it. I could see it. I have too few emotions. My double Scorpio coming out. No, you have a lot of emotions, you just don't show it. Also, you're absolutely right about our siblings, but also maybe 2 people IRL that can match my energy. It's very lonely. It is hard. It is hard. Oh my god, guys. Okay, so few dates. One was really fun. We went on a picnic, and then I was talking about stuff in Central Park, and I was like, oh, like, there's a place where you can just, like, go row boats. And she's like, let's go. And I was like, okay. So we went and we rowed boats, but I didn't have enough cash to go in. You needed a $20 I had $20, but you needed a $20 cover. And so I literally stood outside, and as people were leaving, I was like, excuse me, can I Venmo you for $20 bill? And somebody eventually came up and was like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, like, somebody did this for me last week, so, like, here. And so I Venmo'd them, and they gave me a $20 bill, and then we were able to go on the rowboat, which was very fun. It was very fun. I'd never been on the little boats in Central Park, but it was really cute. It was a good time. A saint, literally. But, okay, so Wednesday, I went to Boca with a new girl. And just, like, one of the first questions she asked me, not the first, it was pretty early on. She just looks me straight in the, like, the conversation was great. You did not what? Ask people for, well, my thought process was everybody leaving there has to have a $20 bill on them. So, literally everybody there had to have a $20 bill. So I was like, this is a reasonable question to ask somebody. Like, very early on, we're at dinner, and she just looks at me, like, straight in the eyes, and is like, so why are you on Hinge? And I'm like, and I literally was, like, taking a sip and was like, oh, huh? Taken so aback. Like, I was like, what? I was like, just so early. Also, wait, Jaden, with 18 months. Thank you, Jaden. I think my 1 year is coming up for you. If it hasn't already, I think I've been subbed to you for a year now, Jaden. Jacob gonna be in a polyamory with all these people he's meeting. No, I could never. I am not. I could never be in an open relationship. Nothing like that. Once I'm, like, committed, and once like that is boundary is set, no, I can't. Why are you unhinged? Wait. Who's unhinged? You never brought ThickBot to life? I swore I literally opened... Oh, ThickBot might not be connected. Oh, that's the problem. I need to generate a new auth token. One second. Oh, Med, hello. I've often wondered why you're unhinged. Who is calling me unhinged? Are you calling me? Swag. Okay. Thickbot works. Oh, no. Oh, Jacob, it's because on Hinge. Oh, okay. So she asked me, why are you on Hinge? And I was like, oh. I was like, huh? I like didn't know how to answer. Like, I'd been asked that question. Never, ever on a first date have I ever been asked a question that direct. It was so fucking forward, which, like, I respect. I was like, okay, this is bold. Usually that's like after a couple dates, you ask them, you're like, so what are you looking for? Sort of deal. Like, which is valid, which is fair. You should ask that question. You need to make sure both people are on the same page, because if one person is looking for a committed relationship, but somebody wants something more casual, that's not going to work. But on a first date, in the first like 30 minutes, I was like, whoa, slow your roll, girly. I don't know. Hinge is a dating app. Hinge is a dating app. Hinge is a dating app. So I was like, I mean, I don't know, like, just like anything. I was just like, I'm just kind of going with it. Like, I just like talking to people. Kind of like whatever happens. Not like looking for something like super casual, but like if that's what happens, that's what happens. You know, sort of deal, like that. Like, nothing. And I answered it and was like, okay, your turn. But then after that, after she answered, and she was like, oh, like same, like just kind of like experimenting, seeing like what's out there, blah, blah, blah. And then the next thing she asks is, so how is it going for you? And then I did an even harder double take. Because what the fuck do I say? I was like, what? I was like, oh, although I feel like I would ask that though. Oops. So she asked that, and I was like, can you go first so I know how to answer? I was like, I don't know how much to share. So she was like, oh, like I've been in the city for a month, and this is my first date. And that was when I was like, mm. And she was like, oh, it's going well. And I was like, oh. Because then I did not want to say, in the last month, I don't even know if I could count. A lot. So I didn't say, I just said, it's going well. OMG, it was a big wind up to a big compliment. Wait, for what? I've been on 15 dates within the last 3 weeks. Not 15. Maybe at that point, like, 10? With... No, not 26. No, not that many. Dear God, who do you think I am? You think I'm a fucking monster? How do you even have the time? Good question. I need to reel it back in. Just a little bit. It is a lot. It has been a lot. It's just fun. So, like, I've just agreed to things. And then I need to reel it back in, though. But yeah, so she asked me, how's it going? And I was like, Jesus Christ, why the fuck would you ask me that? How do I answer this? Be like, yeah. You're the third girl I've seen this week. How do I say that? That's second. That was not, yeah. So I was just like, it's good. Like, it's fine. So yeah, that was an interesting story from that one. Okay, let's see, anything else interesting? I have been talking to one girl And it has been going very well. It has been going very well. Honestly, the money's whatever. Like, I like live very frugally otherwise. Like, I eat very, like, I eat the same thing every day. Like, I don't, like, spend a lot on food or anything. So it's like, yeah, that's not an issue. This is what it's like to only play one gacha game, huh? Yeah, and I honestly haven't even been playing, like, I haven't spent money on Genshin, and I haven't played Genshin in, like, 3 days. So, like, yeah. Which is bad. But, like, I don't know, like, I haven't, like, missed it that much. Okay, I need to finish this lab, so I'll see you later. Thank you, movies. Thank you. Wish that was me. Wait, what? Really? Holy shit, Jacob, that's gross. I mean, no, I still want to play. 3 whole days? Mad, man. I mean, like, Catching is crying. Stop. Don't make me feel bad. I still love Genshin. I just, again, like, I like life. Life is happening. And I'd much rather focus on life happening than focus on having to do my daily commissions. You know? So I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm glad that, like, I can do that, and I'm just like, oh, fuck, I miss my dailies. And that's that, you know? So, yeah. Oh, okay, so yesterday... Oh, no, it was last week. Okay, last Friday, I met a new girl. Okay, I literally say that every time, but I'm just, like, explaining, because it's usually the first dates that are the most memorable. But, so, I meet this girl at this, like, really fancy, like, Korean place. It was so good. So good. We got these, like, really fancy, like, soju cocktails. It was very yummy. And we were gonna go to a lounge afterwards. And then Tony was like, hey, come over. Or, well, first he asked me, how's your day? I'm like, it's going well. And he's like, you should come over. And I was like, okay, let me see how far it is. Because I was like, this is going to take me forever to get there. And I look, and it was like 20 minutes, and we were right by the train that we needed to take. And I was like, hey, can I whisk you away to Brooklyn to go meet, like, 10 of my friends? And she's like, okay. And so then we did. And we went to Brooklyn, and we had a great time. I met, oh my god, so many people that, like, so a bunch of college friends. I don't know if you guys remember Sahiba. Could not be me. I have been desperately working in the BP the last 2 weeks. Yeah, no, I need to play tonight, because I got to do my commissions and stuff. How did I not realize that was your first date with her? Oh, yeah, that was last Friday. And so... like, I don't know if you guys remember Sahiba, or Cookie Girl from my UGA streams a long time ago. But she was there. Jacob, your dates are strange. If I were one of those many girls, I'd be taken aback. My dates are strange? The dates themselves, or, like, the people? Like, the things we do, or the people are strange? Because I don't think the people are strange. I think they're pretty normal. Maybe not. I don't fucking know. Also, every date that I go on does not involve going out to eat. Sometimes we're just hanging out, and I consider that like a date, like meeting up with somebody. So, there's also that. Anyways, so, oh my god, I need to stop. My calluses are so bad, I keep picking at them. But I whisk her away to Brooklyn, and then have a great night. And then we went. I did pay for that dinner. Usually we split, but I did pay for that dinner. I feel like just hanging out and seeing where the day takes you is a good day. Yeah, I mean, it's just chill stuff. So I can't even hear what song is playing right now. And so then we went out again on Thursday. So we went to a Biko, which is that curry place that, like, got me, like, into curry. Because I did not realize... This is wild. So this girl is a YouTuber. Like, she does YouTube videos. I think she has like 5K subs around there. But her videos are good. Like, I've watched a few of them. I can't understand them because they're in Korean. But I can follow along well enough. But that's interesting because it's like she kind of just like gets what I do, you know, like with Twitch and everything like that. Which is good. So, Cake update. It is bigger than what I thought, so maybe I should have cut it. Maybe. The things you do, but more like the things that end up happening to you, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, okay, see, that's the thing, is I feel like I am right now in my life, it has not always been like this. Right now in my life, I feel like I'm very good at planning, but being spontaneous. I liked plan spontaneity. So, like, you plan a day, and you have, like, a very loose schedule. Or, like, you start with dinner, and then you're like, we'll see where the night goes. Kind of deal like that. Like, so you plan the dinner, like, you plan part of it, or parts. But then you let the gaps be filled in by whatever happens. And those make the best experiences. I think, in my opinion, that's, like, the ideal. So, like, yeah. I think that's why, like, weird things end up happening, like, on my dates, is because it just kind of, like, let things happen. So, wait, is this dating advice? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. So, like, and then Thursday. So, Thursday we had a plan. We were just like, okay, we're gonna meet here for dinner. And then she had, like, she's in, like, a graphic design, like, that's her major. So, then she had, like, a project where she has to, like, make wine bottle designs. And I was like, we can go to wine stores and look at wine bottle, like, labels. So we, like, afterwards, we're like, oh, like, we should get dessert. So then we went and got dessert, and then we, like, walked around into wine shops, and then we went and sat in a park. Like, it was very, like, loosely planned. But we didn't know exactly where we were going to go. We were just walking around, and then we ended up in a park. So, like, you know, like, it was like that. Like, it was good. We got ice cream, like, but the dessert was not, like, really part of the plan. We had, like, mentioned maybe getting dessert, but it wasn't, like, we figured out where we were going to go, like, while we were at dinner. So, yeah, that's my advice. Plan part of it. Like, because you want to, like, be able to, like, have a plan, you know? Like, if you're going to go on a date, just to be like, meet me here in this park at this time, and we'll figure it out. No, you should be like, meet me at this restaurant this time. There. Loose plans also make it easier to end the evening if it isn't going well. That's true, too. That is also very true. Because then, if you're like, oh, we can get dinner and then maybe dessert after, because then that could then turn into drinks, whatever. But if it's not going well, then after dinner, you can just be like, I gotta go. Yo, Valorant with the thick fish sub? No fucking way. Thank you, Valorant. I hate your game. Thank you, Oddtem. Thank you. So yeah, loose plans are great. So Saturday, yesterday, also great day. So this is the same girl again that we got curry with. She also paid for the curry, which I was not expecting. I got very spicy curry. I tried level 3 for the first time out of 4. And I definitely think I can handle the 4. Yo, 44 bits. Gotta go. Good luck on your next 12 date. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Thank you. So then, Saturday, whole day planned. Whole fucking day. It was so fun. So fun. Wonders why he has gas. Who, me? What? Because the ice cream? Yeah. Or the curry. Oh. You know, I actually didn't have gas on Thursday. That was the first thing I said. I told my friends, I was like, guys, I don't have gas. And they're like, that's cap. And I was like, it's not. It's not. So, anyways. Your streams are so underrated. Thank you. So Saturday, whole day plan. Had this picnic. I don't know if you guys saw the picture of the picnic. You guys want to see the picture of this fucking picnic? Look at this fucking picnic that I went on. Look how cute this shit was, okay? So she brought a bottle of wine, and I brought, pretty much everything else. But, like, look at that. Look at this picnic. Ah. You do not need to see where the picnic was at. Look at that. It was a great picnic. It was, not gonna lie, probably my best work. It was probably my best work, I will say. You know, I'm a slut. A straight fucking whore for a good picnic. Didn't you, didn't you literally location tag this picnic on your story? Oh, but it was like exactly where. I didn't know if it was gonna show anything else. So anyways. Oh my God, we're gonna picnic when you come, Evangeline. So anyways, this was my best work. I got like some olive oil, put some like salt and pepper in the olive oil. I went to like a bakery near me and I got some bread. So I got fancy bread for PB&J's because she's never had one, and then I like cut up bread for like the olive oil, and then a bunch of fruit, and some like almonds. It was really good. She brought wine. It was such a good time. Salt and pepper, a white man's seasoning. So true. It was fucking olive oil. I'm gonna put paprika in my olive oil? Shut the fuck up, Freckles. I will kill you. God. Motherfucker, have you ever had olive oil? Anyways. Okay, I'm getting you a little you're a little too excited, okay? You need to simmer down. You need to bring it down. That is not the response that I want to see when I threaten to kill someone. So, anyways, then the plan was I did bring my hammock. We were gonna go hammocking and then go to a museum. But then we ended up hammocking and we were in the hammock for like 2 hours, and then we didn't go to the museum. So, yeah, so then we came back to my neighborhood. We came back to my apartment and we made dinner. Barry helped a lot. But we made chicken parm. We made chicken parm, garlic bread, asparagus, and pasta. It was very good. I also posted that on my story. That was also there. This is the spread. That was the spread. So say what you will, the chicken parm looks messy, but it's fucking melted cheese. So, anyways, honestly, I'm impressed by how long these dates are. They sound great, though. They are all story-worthy. Thank you. No, literally, I swear to God, Listen, I know how to... Bitch, at least put some garlic in the olive oil. It would have been hard, because, like, it would be better if it was garlic-infused olive oil. But I didn't have garlic-infused olive oil, so... yeah, so I didn't do that. I just like plain olive oil, honestly. So garlic and crushed red pepper is beautiful too. Oh, I do agree with that. I just wanted something simple. I especially wanted it salty because we had a lot of sweet stuff, so I wanted it salty. So I did make my own sauce. I make my own sauce. I have made it from whole tomatoes before, but it's a lot easier to just buy canned sauce and then I season it myself. So good. So good. So good. So good. Garlic salt exists? Yeah, but I want like garlic powder. I don't want garlic powder. I'd rather have like garlic infused. Once I hit like 2 hours, I start making excuses about how my cats need me at home. Oh my God, literally. Okay, me and girl from yesterday were together for like 30 hours. We met up at 12:30 yesterday. And we departed at like 5 o'clock today. It was a long time. Yo, Jacob, oh my God. Yeah, because it just never ended. Because, like, so we came back, we made dinner. By the time we were done eating, it was like it was almost 11. It was almost 11, and then we drank a bunch of fucking soju, and we got super drunk and played Mario Kart and listened to music and danced around to fucking late 2000s, early 2010s, like pop music. And then we went to sleep at like 3 in the morning. She did sleep over. I am a big boy. I'm allowed to have sleepovers. And then we got up and we went to, you got permission though first, right? Yeah, of course. I asked her mom. Have any of these dates been bad? They all seem to have went fine. I'd say the worst date was probably the fucking hurricane one. I think I scared her. We were just very different. She was very calm and I'm not. and I love rats, and she did not. I told her that I loved the rats, and she was like, ew. And I was like, oh. So only one of them were like iffy. But it wasn't bad. Like I still had fun. Like it was still a good time. But that was probably the worst. She didn't pass the rat test. No, you have to pass the rat test. He was gonna ban me. Yeah, Freckles, you're really towing a line. But yeah, so then we got up this morning, and then we went to, there's like a Japan festival thing near Union Square today, and I wanted to go to it, so we all went. Me, Barry, girl. We need a name for this girl. What should we call Barry? Are you here, Barry? What should we call this girl? That's not her real name, obviously. Girl. What? Oh, Eileen, do you want Sasha? No, not Sasha. Soju. Okay, we can say Soju. Okay. Maybe that's racist. Oh my god. Oh, she did show us cool trick. Oh, wait, that's true. Okay, she showed us this cool, like, well, I didn't think so until you said it. Well, it's 'cause she's Korean, so that's why. But no, it's, no, she did show us a cool Soju trick. So, we'll say Soju girl. Soju girl. That sounds like Soulja Boy. Sounds like Soulja Boy, but Korean. Korean Idol. Okay, anyways, Soulja Boy translated. Please call her Soulja Boy. I cannot call her Soulja Boy. We did listen to that song last night, though. We did listen to it, and Barry did the dance at like 2 in the morning. Crank that Soulja Girl. So should we call her Soulja Girl? Okay, so Soulja Girl went with us to this Japan Fest, and we met up with my other friend Charlie. However, we got there, and it was so fucking crowded. Oh my god. We walked down it, and we literally were just like, every line had like 200 people in it. They were all like so long. I was like, we're gonna stand here in the sun for well over an hour to get some overpriced takoyaki. So I was like, let's just walk somewhere else and get Japanese food. So we walked to this one restaurant called Dokodemo, and we go in, and they're like, oh, it's gonna be a 45-minute wait. I would recommend just coming back later when it's not as busy. And we're like, fuck, okay, whatever. So we're like, let's go get boba. And then we go to get boba, and we come back, and it's more fucking busy. I'm like, okay, everybody clearly had the same plan as we did. They went to the Japan Fest, and we're like, shit, there's thousands of people here. And there's like 4 food stands. And then they were like, let's just go to a different Japanese restaurant nearby. What was the name I gave the other girl? I'm blanking. Oh my god, it was something et. Was it Chadette? Chadette. I think because it was Chad and Chadette. Bradette. Brad and Bradette. There it was. That's it. Can't believe Jacob gets to live where they filmed Jason Takes Manhattan. The best movie about New York, easily. I swear to God. So, but yeah, no. So she was just with us all day today. So it was just a very, very long time. But it was good. It was good. Like, yeah, good time. Good time. I don't know how I have the energy for it either. Evangeline made a comment about that. But usually it don't last that long. But I will say, my dates, they do always go on for so long. I'll always be like, oh, I'm not going to be out that late. And then I'm out till fucking midnight every time on a work night. Every time. Every time. Even if, like, I meet them at, like, 6:45, and then I do not leave until 11. It's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. Brad added me on Snap, like, 2 weeks ago. But he never... I accepted it after a while, because I don't ever use Snap. And, never said anything. You're always like, yeah, I can game after my date. And then what? Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah, I don't ever plan for them to go that long, but that just means that they're going well. Like when something's going well, like I don't want to stop. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it's going well, so I'm not gonna like just ditch. I don't know. Anyways, I have to use the restroom really quick, so I will be right back. Enjoy BRB screen.
Hello? Is this mic on? Wait, temp size, does that mean that you can hear me? Hi everybody. This is now a very fascist stream. I'm like afraid to be standing here because what if it...
What the fuck? Are you on screen?
No, I'm not on screen.
Oh my god.
I asked if I should
How
come
far
take
can
over
you
stream.
Oh, they can't.
Yeah, they can't see me. I asked if I should come take over stream, and then everyone said do it. So I just came to say
No,
hi.
Coco, these are mine. These are my pretzels.
All right, I'll go now.
Okay.
They all said do it. So
Understandable.
all right.
Go. Oh, she's so good. I'm back. Jacob's voice just appearing out of nowhere. Bring Barry back. Listen, Barry will be on plenty of streams. I'm sure Barry will make plenty of cameos. Barry, oh my, oh my god. Now I'm talking so much, like my voice is starting to go away. This is bad. Not good. Anyways. You know what my biggest fear is? Wait, hang on. Oh, never mind, it's safe. Okay. One of the people I'm talking to watching my stream. But it's okay. I just found out I'm in the clear. Wait, what? Huh? What's up? Because the thing is, it's not a secret that I stream. Hello, Bradette and Soldier Girl. Are you out there? Please say hi. Stop. Because it's not a secret. I can't keep it a secret. Because as soon as I give somebody my Instagram, they have everything. And someone, wait. Am I serious? No, they're not. I was gonna say something, and then I was like, wait, what if they're watching? But they just texted me that they're not. Well, we're good. So, that's my biggest fear, is for me to, like, have to confront the consequences of my actions when they watch a stream. And they're like, what the fuck did you say about me? And I'm like, uh-oh! How'd they know that you wondered? Oh, because I told them that I was going to stream. Which is my fault. Like, I told them before I started. I was like, oh, I'm about to stream. I'm literally choking on these pretzels right now. My throat's so dry at the moment. But it's okay, because they're not watching. But facing those consequences is one of my biggest fears. And I think it will happen one day. I'm going to say something a little too dicey, and they're going to be like, you went on how many dates? And I'm going to be like, no? Fine, I'll drink. I literally have been drinking water. This was full, and it's almost empty. There, I drank water. Let's see, what else has happened? Oh my god, I went to IKEA. We bought so much shit. Jar! Hi, Jar. Thank you. 18 months at tier 3. Oh my god. How are you doing, Jar? Good to see you. Good to see you. Got so much shit from Target. I finally got an organizer for my lotion. So now it's not just like sitting on my Xbox. You know what I keep wanting to say? I do not know why. I do not know why I keep doing this. Anytime, I don't even know where this came from. Because I never used to say this. And now, like, at least I have a little bit of impulse control. But whenever I see something, like, right in this case, right? You know, like, my lotion was just sitting, like, bare on my Xbox. Like, nothing was holding it. Whenever I refer to anything bare, I, like, almost just said, now my lotion isn't raw dogging on my Xbox. I almost said that. That's what my brain wanted to say. And this has happened so many times in the last few days. Like, cause like, you know, like sometimes like you'll hear somebody say something and they'll just be like, I'm trying to think of a leaving my dishes raw dogging in the sink. Like, I'm trying to think of context, because like there are funny contexts where somebody uses the term raw dogging for obviously not sexual intercourse. And it's always so funny, and I damn, what the kind Freudian slip was going on. Oh my god. And I don't know why, I think it's so funny when people say it. And just recently, in the last couple days, my brain is just like, wow, like, can't believe you just, like, I don't know, I need to, like, look up a tweet that has it in it. I'm about to look up raw dog on my fucking Twitter. This is not... Okay, see, like this. Okay, so this meme says, damn, this peanut butter sandwich really be hitting the spot, right? And it's some fucking thing sticking out of their throat. And then the tweet says, no milk, just raw dogging that Sammy. Like that. Like... Or like, okay, yeah, so this one is, they're like dapping it up, whatever, right? And then somebody quoted it and said, like, life raw dogging me, right? Like, stuff like that. Like, I see tweets like that. That's where it comes from. That's where I always see it, raw dogging this mental illness. Like, people who don't, like, take fucking SSRIs, they're like, I really be out here just raw dogging this mental illness. Like, that's the context that I usually see it in. That's the context that I usually see it in. Why would you say that? So now, whenever I see things, and Now I just want to say raw dogging, which is so inappropriate. Can you imagine the trouble I would get in if I said that at school? Oh my god, my new head teacher is so funny, guys. This last week of school has been fucking miserable. Hell. Literally, hell on earth. Oh my god. Oh my god. Literally ready. Another teacher, guys, in the month and a half that I've been working there, 3 teachers have quit. 3 teachers have quit since I started working there. Guess who about to be the Kidding. I do not plan. But it's a lot, because it's like there's so many kids there that like have serious problems that like have not been evaluated yet, and it's so much stress on these teachers. Like, it's so bad. Like, these parents, some of the parents just straight up do not fucking care about their kids. So like, these kids don't get the help that they need, and they're sitting in normal school. It's so much. It is so much. But anyways, besides that, so I started a new school year on Monday. There are now averaging 8 kids in my class. I want to say it was 16, 17, 18 this last week. There was a lot of kids. And that is more kids than I've ever had. A lot of them are new. And they're also all new to the head teacher. And they have been on fucking crack this whole week. On Friday. So, my head teacher leaves at 3:30. Okay? I'm an assistant, not the head teacher. My head teacher leaves at 3:30 to go home to pick up her own kids. Which is fine. Like, that's what she signed up for. I don't have any problem with it. However, they don't send anybody else to be in the classroom with me. So then, I, as the assistant, am alone with 10 kids for 2.5 hours. It's so much. So, I don't do shit. I have them sit around the rug. I'm like, all right, once you're all quiet, we can pick centers and you go play. And I just let them play for 2.5 hours. I'm like, I'm not getting paid. I am not getting paid enough to lead this fucking classroom to the schedule that they want me to. I'm like, no, we are not gonna get up and sing and fucking dance. You're gonna go play with Legos at the table, and I'm gonna sit here and try to not cry. So that's what I do. Yesterday, or on Friday, there were 2 boys. They sat out for 2 hours. The whole time. They did not get to play in the evening, because all I told them, I was like, hey, you two, all you have to do is sit down and be quiet for a few minutes, and you can go play like everybody else. Because I made the whole class sit out for like 30 minutes because they just could not sit still. And I was like, no, I'm not fucking doing this. No, I don't care if you're 4 years old. Sit on the rug and pay attention. These boys would not sit still. And I was like, they just never went and played. They just sat on the rug for 2 hours. I was like, you did this to yourself. I did not feel bad at all. We need some sage to expel the fucking demons in that room. So yeah. And a girl had diarrhea, and the head teacher was dealing with it, and she's like, this only happens on Fridays. She's like, they test me. They make me have to earn my Friday night. She's like, the amount of alcohol I'm gonna go home and drink tonight, I'm earning it. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, head teacher has been there a week, and she is already, like, drinking her sorrows away. I mean, like, I drink a lot on Friday, too. But, like, yeah. Children are villains. They can be. So, I like, my head teacher's so funny. She curses so much around me. It's so funny. She's like, I never curse. I never curse when I'm in school. I don't ever curse. But she does. She says it like under her breath so the kids can't hear her. It's so fucking funny. She's like 40 years old. She's been doing this for 15 years. She has a master's. She's certified. Like, she knows her shit. And she's so fucking done with it. They're like, they want us to do so many things. We're supposed to like label the cots and do all of these things, like organize our classroom. There's so much shit in there. We can't do our fucking job. And she's like, I want to do my job. All I want is to do my job. And I can't do my job. And I'm like, I get it. I get it. So yeah. It's really fun. I like her. I did not take a lunch break all week. I'm supposed to. But because 3 teachers have quit, I can't take a lunch break. Because there's nobody to cover for me. So yeah. Hopefully it gets better. We'll see. I think it's just an adjustment. Like, the same thing happened when I started before. Like, very similar thing happened. Where, like, it just took a while for, like, the kids to get used to me. So, have to go through that all over again. Because new kids, new classroom. So it's like, we have to readjust to everything again. So it is a lot. It is a lot. I'm trying to cope. At least I've had like a lot of days off lately, but I don't get any time off now until Thanksgiving. That's my next day off. Which is very tough. I go on the girl who said, uh-oh, she seemed funny. Well, oh, one kid, I went... Yeah, this was last Friday. Okay, I tweeted about this. But last Friday, when I went on first date with Soulja Girl, whenever I go out, like, if I'm meeting somebody for, like, after work, like, I'll bring a change of clothes. I have, like, work shirts that I wear. So I'll bring a change of clothes to work, and I'll put them on. Like, I bring the kids down, like, 15 minutes before checkout. So I bring the kids down at, like, 5:45, and I'll go get changed. And I go in and get changed, and I come back out, and one of the girls looks at me and just starts fucking laughing at me. And she's like, ha ha ha, what are you wearing? And I just sit there, and I'm like, I'm like, "Bloop," and I start laughing because I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this 4-year-old just laughed at me because of my outfit. Absolutely devastating. And then the other teachers were just like, oh my God, you can't say that. And she's just like, why are you wearing that? I'm like, what do you mean? Why am I wearing? Absolutely ruined my night. What was the fit? What was it? I had a button up on. Oh, okay. It was. Hold up. I want to say it was this shirt. This shirt and these pants. And I had it tucked in. And the sleeves were rolled up because I'm not a homophobe. So I had the sleeves rolled up too. So. And then, what shoes was I wearing? I think I was wearing my Docs. I think I wore my Docs that day. Oh, come on. That's simple, cute outfit. I know! But she laughed at me. And then gradually through the night, like, the buttons got unbuttoned, you know? It was a good time. shouldn't say gradually. I left work, and the first thing I did when I left work was, like, unbutton, like, halfway down. And then I ended up going, like, all the way down. I was actually wondering if you had to unbutton it. No! Oh, no. No. That would be so bad. If I walked out with my fucking nipples showing in a preschool, I'd be in big trouble. So, no, I had it buttoned up to, like, here. And then I left work, and as I was skating, I was doot, unbuttoning. And then later, I think I went all the way down. But you should have laughed harder at her and put her in her place. Jacob is the girl boss, not the little girl. Yeah, no, lately, it's literally has just been a test. Like, the kids, when they're in a new setting, they like to test you. They like to test the boundaries. Like, they're smart. Like, they know what they're doing. They're a lot smarter than you think. So what they do is they see how much they can get away with. So, I've had to be an asshole all week. So mean. Not so mean. But, like, you know, like, I can't be that nice to them. Like, when they're doing something wrong, like, I need to make sure that they know the rules. Because otherwise, they're going to keep trying to push it. So, it's been a lot. It's been lots. OMG, I see my dad on the TV. Oh, yeah. Hello, Dad Luke. Yeah, so work has been a lot. I'm just really hoping that it gets easier. And I really want my lunch break back. The overtime pay is great. Like, yeah, I'm making time and a half on overtime. But, like, my mental health is a little bit more important than making a few extra bucks every week. Because now my classes have started, so, like, now I'm, like, having to study for classes and do readings and discussion posts on top of studying, like, Japanese. And, yeah, like, again, like, the money's great, but I have other important things that I need to do. Oh, good. I'm glad you're making overtime. You're right, though. Obviously, this is an easy job. Yeah, well, because that's the other thing, too. Like, imagine being around kids for 4 straight hours with no overtime. Or with no break, sorry. Like, the only break I get is, like, bathroom breaks. And I'm rushing because the teacher's alone. So, like, that's the difficult part right now, is that, like, my head teacher is only there for, like, 7 hours, I think. She's there 8 to 3:30. So she's there 7.5 hours. But I'm there 9. So 7.5 is a little bit easier to get away with without a break. She should also be getting a break. But my Spanish class is so fucking hard. I'm so behind. How the fuck do you manage? Good question. Good question. Another reason why I need to dial back on the dates is now that I'm taking classes. Now that my classes have started, I don't have nearly as much time for it. So, but, like, listen, cuffing season is coming up. Cuffing season is coming up, so you bet your ass. I don't know how much longer I'm going to give myself to have fun, but, switch to study dates. Very true. Very true. I would like to inform you, you all, that I've been sitting here the whole stream trying to figure out how to mention my prize. This was what I came up with. Very good. You did great. Very good. Yeah, no, it's just, we just don't literally have the staff right now for me to be able to, like, take a break. And I'm sure that, like, if I was to call down, I literally do not know who they would be able to send up to cover for me. So, yeah, it's just a lot. It is a lot. But I think once we, like, get the kids settled better, it'll be a lot easier for me to take a break. Do the children call you No, I actually hate when they call me teacher. They should not call me teacher. Because a lot of them would just be like, teacher, I need help. And I'm like, excuse me, what is my name? Hopefully a psychiatrist based on what you said about these kids. Do you have a favorite kid at school? Most of them are villainous, I'm sure. But there's some you prefer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course I do. Of course I do. I like almost all of them. Like, they're all, like, they all have their moments. Some of them just need more discipline than others. Teach, not teacher. Big difference. No, they do not call me teach. That's just as bad. That's, if not worse. No, they do not call me teach. They call me Mr. Jacob. I don't know, the rest of the staff in the building, like, they all like me so much. It's so fun. Like, one of the family worker, she just, like, laughs all the time at me. Like, in, like, a very, like, playful, like, endearing way. Because I'm also one of the youngest in the building. So, it's just kind of funny, because, like, I'll just say something, and then she'll just start laughing. Like, you crack me up, Jacob. No, she's not laughing at me. I know she's not. But I guess they all just think I'm funny. I don't know why. Probably because I'm like this little puppy or something. But I also do not call any of them by like their first name only. Everybody in that building is Mrs. or Miss. Because I around the kids, I always say Miss, right? So like I never... So, like, say Miss Smith, right? Like, so say my head teacher's name was Miss Smith. Like, I would call her Miss Smith all the time. But then even, like, when the kids are not around, I would still say Miss Smith. Which is, like, just, like, I feel like it's part of, like, I'm so young. So, like, it feels weird for me to just call... Like, I know they're my coworkers. Like, they're all my equal. But it just feels weird because, like, they're all so much older than me. That, like... I don't know. It's weird. Preschool seems like hell. My last memory of it was leaving early after shitting myself. Good memory. That's honestly adorable. So I think that's another reason why, is because they always refer to them by Ms. Our mom instilled that shit so deeply into us. Not even. I feel like mom was never really that strict about it. Because mom was always very lax about people like she did not care, like she did not need people to like call her like Miss Duque or anything. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's more just an age thing because I feel so young compared to everybody there. Because like the social worker has 3 kids. Her oldest is like 8 or 9. So like she's in her 30s. Like everybody there is in their 30s, mid-20s, late 20s, and I'm 23, the youngest in the building probably. So it's just an interesting environment. But they all think that I'm very funny for some reason. So I'm just there for the ride. As long as the staff like me. But it is kind of... The one thing... I will say, the one thing about the facility being understaffed is I can kind of get away. Like, if I just wanted to take a day off, even if I don't have any sick days built up or anything, like, I could. And I wouldn't get in trouble for it. Because what are they going to do? Fire me? Yeah, they're going to fire me? Okay. Who's going to take my place? That's a terrible way to think about it, but it does give me a little bit sense of security. LMAO, that's power, right? I'm like, they need me. Like, they need me. I forget that you probably haven't spent a ton of time with a bunch of older adults, probably before this job. No, I haven't. That's the thing, like, my circle is all around my age. And if they're not my age, I didn't meet them in a professional setting. And I also am supposed to call them Miss around the kids, because I shouldn't be calling them a name that, like, because they're young, like they don't really understand like the idea of like, oh, I can call them by this name, but you have to call them by this name. It's just easier for us all to say Miss and Mr. So they can't fire me. I carry that place. I definitely don't carry the place, but I definitely am an important piece to the puzzle at the moment that they cannot replace at the time. So, yeah, I have job security. Which feels good. It feels good. Jacob, which child am I most like? I hope I'm not being the rude one. All of those kids are rude. All of those kids, like, they just... No, there is one girl that has not done anything bad. She has done nothing wrong. In, like, the whole week, I have not had to discipline her once. She is an angel. She listens to the first time you ever say something. I'm like, hey, can you do this for me? She goes, yeah. And then she goes and does it. Or she'll, like, be like, Mr. Jacob, I'm done eating. And I'm like, okay, go put your food away. Like, so sweet. So sweet. Oh, my God. She's so cute, too. So, like, the light that gets me through the day. And I'm just straight up, I straight up am like, wow, I wish that the rest of the kids could be like her. And I will say that, not like directly like that. I'm like, oh wow, look how good I don't want to say a real, well, I guess it doesn't fucking matter. You guys don't know any last names. I'm like, oh, look how good Victoria is being. Like, oh, she's like paying attention. She's using her listening ears, all of that. And then I'll be like, oh, this kid isn't though. I try to shame them. That's the goal. I've started doing that, and I think it's working a little bit better. I've started encouraging them to like ask their peers to like be quiet and like pay attention. I'll ask them, like, who's not listening to the rules right now? Who's not paying attention? And then they'll be like, this person, like, be quiet, like, pay attention. You know? It's working. Slowly. They need to learn how to self-police. I'm the kid who has diarrhea on Fridays. Oh my god. Shame is an important thing for children to learn. No, it is. No, it is, and they are learning it better. Like, kids will a kid will start crying, and the other kids will come by and be like, "Why is she crying?" I'll be like, "That's a great question. Why are you crying?" Literally, like that exact exchange. Like a kid will be screaming, and they're like, "Why is she screaming?" Or sorry. Why is she screaming? And then I'm like, good question. Hey, you see, you're hurting their ears. No, it is important to like let them like learn to understand like social repercussions. And like a lot of the kids, like there's like one girl that like gets very physical, and the kids have like stopped wanting to play with her because she always like takes their things and hits them. And I'm like, you can't hit people. They're like, I don't want to play with her. And I was like, oh, well, like, we need to all be friends. But then I tell the girl, I'm like, look, like, you see, like, they don't want to play with you because you keep hitting them. Because you're not using your words. Like, what do you expect them to do? Like, you hit them, they don't know why you're upset. So, it's all subtle. It's all subtle. Change my mind. I want to be the screaming one. You do not. So true. I think about my most recent ex-friend, and I'm like, how did you make it this far in life with no fucking knowledge of social cues? Yeah, like these kids are like, they also like do not handle disappointment well. That's probably the biggest thing right now is like, literally kids will throw full-blown tantrums if they don't get to play in the fucking sand. And I'm like, shut the fuck up and go play with Legos. Like, get over yourself. But they don't get it. Like, they're not used to like the idea of not getting the things that they want. Even if like at home they don't always get what they want. But like they just have a hard time coping with disappointment, especially when they're really excited about something. And so it's hard. Like you just got to give them space, and you have to give them options. So like if they start throwing a tantrum, you're like, it's okay. Like it's not going anywhere. You can always play with it tomorrow, but you can play with these things instead. So it's like, yeah, it's a lot of guidance. It's a lot of patience. I definitely think I've become more patient. I think when I come out of teaching preschool, I think I will be able to do anything. So, yeah. Anyways, it is getting kind of late, so I am gonna wrap up stream, especially since my voice is starting to waver. But, yeah, I should be streaming again sometime this week. Probably not tomorrow. There's supposed to be some rainy days, so I'll definitely stream on a rainy day this week. So, it's past your bedtime, so yeah, I know. I actually, like, need to make sure I get to bed at a good hour tonight, because my sleep schedule has gotten fucked the last few days. So, anyways, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to my stories. I'm sure I need to start writing notes. I'm gonna start doing that, I think. I'm gonna start writing, like, talking points when something happens. I'm gonna, like, start leaving talking points for myself, so that I don't forget stories. Because there's a lot. But I need to remember them. So, anyways. You guys want to say goodnight in the chat? Now it's time to do so. See you in October. Hey, fuck you! Nah, you're gonna see me like 3 days. Notes out. LOL. Oh, I know. So, anyways, yes, if you guys want to say goodnight in the chat, now is the time to do so. Thank you all so much for watching. Very much appreciate. Maybe this week, or maybe on a weekend, I'll probably play like Deltarune, because If anybody can let me know how long that is. But anyways, good night, Foot Bananas, Evangeline, Stars Inc., Trayshawn Stevens, Lawrence, Anna, Odd Temp, good night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's good seeing you. I hate how long it was. 2 weeks is way too long for me to go without streaming. I'm so sorry. Just so much happened. I wanted to stream more last week, but every night I was like either working out because I need to do that to like stay sane. If I don't work out, I will literally go fucking insane with this job. So I have to do that. Good night, Sokojin. Stars in, good night. So yeah, anyways. It's okay. We joke around, but like life happens and you have a lot going on. Again, and also with school, like I think I just need to get settled in. I think things are gonna slow down a little bit. It's getting cooler, so I don't, yeah. We'll figure it out. Good night, Bormy. I'll see you in fucking 30 seconds when I go upstairs. Alright, anyways, you guys know the drill. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much for watching my streams, and I'll see you guys soon. Again, also, thank you for the patience. I know that my streaming has been very inconsistent over the last few months. But as you guys know, my life has changed very drastically. So, again, always appreciate you guys for being patient and like always turning up. Whenever I do decide to stream, you guys literally run here. So that is a great feeling. That is a great feeling. So, alright, anyway, stay safe, stay healthy, wear your masks, get your vaccines, and I'll see you guys later this week. Toodles.